A small, high table. Maybe it was supposed to hold something for the painter to paint. A palette with paint. Probably magical. I'd better leave the paints alone. Magical stains are a pain to get out in the wash. A table with an odd-shaped piece of metal. The table can be turned. The top of the table has 2 indentations. Looks like something is missing here. I would say that is a wall. Yes, a wall. Standard bellows, the kind that can keep a fire going. There is a small fire burning in the fireplace, heating up the copper kettle. I'm not going to repeat any gossip about wizards and their fondness for sheep. Let's just say that nights in libraries can be long and cold. Flowers in a flying pot? There must be magic involved. The stairs are not right. Ah! Oh, ow! Oh, ugh! Piece of I've got an idea. Here, put the point in your mouth. Come on, either your mouth or... It works!
You're ready, Balulu. Saralupa? Saralupa? Furu!
Critter, what did you find out?
Salala.
Can't you think of some way to get me up there? I can't help you otherwise.
Ulalup.
Very helpful. An old paint-stained rag that has started to disintegrate. There's a single thread hanging from it. That'll do. One more time.
Ooh.
I can do this. I was in the Huffington Fife and Drum Corps. Just to see girls in short skirts. I'm a really tough guy. Magic has always creeped me out, but I have to save the lives of a few fuzzballs I barely know. Actually, what am I doing here? Wow! The painting shows a cake. There's a word written on the icing. It might read lie. Wow, now that's what I call art. The painting shows a clown, but he's sad. Wow, now that's what I call... The picture shows an angel playing a harp and a few clouds. Hey you, what is it? Can't you talk? Huh, a painting that can't talk. Hey you, what is it? Can't you talk? Huh, a painting that can't talk. This picture shows something impossible. The picture shows a pig leading its piggy life. Huh. We've made good progress here in the tower. Maybe it's time to have a look outside as well. Yoo-hoo, Matilda!
Call me Archmage or Sir.
What about the easel? Have you only just been painted?
No, I hired an artist to paint me something, but that horrible little man just grabbed the gold and ran.
Why would a painting want to have a picture painted?
Have you any idea how boring it is to hang on the wall by yourself all day?
So you wanted a pretty companion?
No, I'm only painted down to my navel. What I needed was food and drink.
And you wanted someone to paint that for you?
Of course! We paintings can leave our frames and pick up things from other pictures.
How about I paint you something to eat and drink?
What do you want in return?
Probably can't go up to the Archmage's office and borrow something from him?
Probably not.
I need a magical artifact or something like that. Anything that will help defend me against a dark sorcerer.
I don't have anything like that.
I think I need an oddly shaped piece of metal. The table over there seems to be able to hold 3 of them.
And what makes you think that it would help you if 3 pieces of metal were stuck in the table?
Just a matter of experience. So you know where I can find a piece of metal like that?
That is entirely possible. And can you really paint something good to eat and drink for me?
Why, of course.
All right. You paint me some delicious food and drink. I will only accept it if it is painted well.
And then you will give me the metal piece?
Then I tell you where it is.
Sounds good to me. I've got to go. Nice hanging out with you.
Oh, I've heard every picture joke in existence.
That woman is persistent. Why, oh why must I be so irresistible? She'll spot us if we just walk out there. All right, Critter, here's the plan. I'll distract Mizaz, you cross behind her, head to the ship, and then we'll see.
Xeralupa?
That is a plan! The best we have! Here goes nothing. Hey, Zazi!
Shaila. Natfeko, huh?
Already tired? Put on a bit of weight over the past few months, did you?
Mums, Futz. Box.
What is it, Zazi? Weren't you going to catch me?
Harshut Koila. Lola.
By the 8 winds, what are you? That Nate hasn't the faintest idea how to navigate, but at least he's human and not an otter. It takes one to know one.
Already tired? Put on a bit of weight over the past few months, did you?
Ah!
Blitz.
Yeah, I'd run slower, but that would be embarrassing for both of us.
You could fight instead of running.
I don't want to destroy all your hopes of besting me at something.
Kiss my boot. Sooner or later, you'll have to go down to the city or back to your ship. And that's where I'll be waiting.
But, come back! You greenskin! Come on, I'll give you a head start. Half a lap. Zazi!
Hey! Stop right there! What the? Get off me! Oh, I want to get out of here.
Orcs.
Hey! Stop right there! Oh, I've really had it now. Oh. Ah! Ugh, let me out!
Critter, how did you get past the greenskin? You're full of surprises. First that trick with the hole in the wall, and now you've managed to get rid of Zazi. Thanks. All kinds of goods are shipped in crates like this. This one comes from Nopolis. Probably some technical stuff from the gnome workshops there. The nails aren't hammered in all the way, but it's still not easy to open the crate. I'll take the nails. Maybe I can use them. A gnome house robot. GHRX100. Even if I could keep the thing from exploding, I probably wouldn't have a use for it. It's some kind of metal bar. It's designed for, well, you can use it to, that is, if, no idea. Hi, Mary.
Captain Nate?
What a crazy day this has been. We were shot down, and I've got a new mortal enemy. I had the chance to finally get rich, and I let it pass.
Because you weren't going to let down your new friends.
Because I'm an idiot. Who am I kidding? Here I am, playing the selfless hero, when all I can think of is that I failed to seize my one big opportunity.
And yet you are helping the critters. The harder you find that, the more remarkable it is.
Munkus was right. Once a thief, always a thief.
No, if you were a thief, you'd have stolen the heart and run away. That's what thieves do. Munkus realized that you aren't one of them. That's why he let you take the heart.
Thus making me a tool of his diabolical plan.
Even good people make mistakes. But they don't run away and hide. They take responsibility for their mistakes and try to make amends, just like you.
Nathaniel Bonnet. A good person. Huh.
At some point you'll realize that it is true, and that it pays off.
It's one of those moments where I wish someone could give me a hint. I've got a feeling this might be important. A silver cylinder. The surface is dull and tarnished. Maybe the warm water could make the cylinder sparkling clean once again? Doesn't look like it. The cylinder is still tarnished. No wonder, the dark spots are something like rust, not dirt. This calls for a chemical reaction. That makes sense, I think. Ah, the cylinder is starting to gleam once more. The oxidation is shifting from the precious metal to the iron nails. How convenient! The puzzle is connected to the cylinder, that much is obvious. Oh man, why can't I have a walkthrough or something? Back to your old place. Ah, a panel opened. An odd-shaped piece of metal. Something tells me I'm going to need this.